guys, it's Vicky. Welcome back to the channel. Oh, this music is too loud again. There we go, I can hear what I'm saying now. Welcome back to Animal Crossing. This is our second episode, and what we are doing today is... It's a new day, I've logged on to Animal Crossing, what do I do? So, let's jump in and I will show you. So, here we are, we're back in, and what do we do? So, first things first, go around and start collecting stuff that has dropped. So, ladder can go away, and we're going to start by going around the beach, or this is what I do, and collect things on the way. So, as you can see, the coconuts have regrown on the palm trees, so we're going to collect them. Collect all these shells. If you want to collect absolutely everything, you can pull out your shovel and collect all of the sand dollar things you find under here. What are they? Manila clams. The dots will appear and you hear the little sound, so you can collect all them as well. I like to keep an eye on the water, like over here, and if I see a huge fish, I'll take that as well. But for now, we're just going to do collectible bits that you find. You can see here the dots appeared, so I'm going to pick them up. The thing is though, these don't stack in your inventory, the manila clams, so if you fill up all your inventory space with manila clams, there's nothing left, no room left. There's another one there. They will always appear. There's always manila clams. Onwards. As you can see, there is a star here. That means there is something buried underground. I'm going to come back to that because I like to work my way around the edge first. They're not going anywhere. So that is the edge there. Oh, there's another manila clam up here. I don't normally take all of these, but if I happen to have the shovel out, I might. So, in terms of the inventory, you really want to... Oh, I need to get rid of all these trees. You really want to maximise inventory space, so you want to do any advances you can to build your inventory space. So, looking at the map of my island, as you can see, the majority of the land is in this bottom right corner. So I'm going to work around this section now. So I've done the beach from the airport up to the top here. I'm going to do this section, and then I'm going to work my way around and continue around the island. So, next step is this one. There's a fossil. There should be somewhere between 4 and 6 fossils all the way around your island. So you should know when you've got them all. So I'm just going to start touring around, wandering around, looking for anything I can pick up, anything I can collect. Nothing here. I'm just going to change the camera angle so I can see behind the museum. And as you can see, it's a fossil. Oh, I've dug in the wrong spot. Fossil here. So that's number 2. As you could see there, I've got a million trees in my inventory because the other day I was working on changing the layout, so yeah, that's why they're there. Found a mushroom, pick it up. Found a weed, pick it up. Now there are some tricks to be aware of. For instance, sometimes you will find a seller of weeds appears in the town square in front of the town hall, and he will buy weeds for more money than Nook's Cranny will buy for. So you'll make more money, if that makes sense. This is a message in a bottle. Always pick these up. I don't know why I said that weird. Message in a bottle. Always take them. I'm going to run out of space, so I'm going to leave that manila clam. I don't need it. I'm going to keep going. Pick up all these. Not only are they good for building stuff, but you can just sell them and make loads of money. There is a mushroom here. You can also pull your net out and collect things. So as you can see, there's a butterfly and a grasshopper there, just by Ricky. So you can collect them at the same time. And also, while you're doing all this, if you look at the top left there, it's flashing at me. You'll, not this one. Not this one. You'll do yourself challenges and collect Nook Miles. So for instance, I needed to pick up mushrooms and I didn't even know. So I've just made Nook Miles at the same time. So we're going to keep going around. We've not quite finished the area. Keep going. We're back to the start there. So let's go this way. Always be careful if you're running around the island, like sprinting like this. Don't run into any flowers because you will ruin them. Oh, I've dug in the wrong spot again. Oh, for goodness sake, come on. Come on, we can do this. Turn this way. There. Yes. That is fossil number 3. I'm just going to check I haven't missed anything over here. Done now. Well, done for now. Yeah, I think we're good. So, moving on. I'm going to move to the next section of my island, which is over here. And I'm going to follow the beach round. How much space have I got? None. So you've got to be aware of your inventory space, because if you're picking up certain objects like live animals or creatures, you won't be able to fit them in your pocket and you'll have to drop something. It'll probably tell me in a minute that my pockets are full, but I'll keep going until it does. Keeping an eye on the sea at the same time. Fishy, fishy. And that is the end of this section. So, we're going to pause there, because we have reached a full inventory space. Now normally that takes a lot longer because I'm full of trees. So at this point, what we need to do is open the message in the bottle, because this will clear a space for us. You get a little note. I was taking a shower this morning and a recipe came to me out of thin air, or steam really. You can do great things with this recipe. If you follow it to a T, it's time to become a DIY legend. So let's then learn it. Now we've got a new DIY recipe and it's gone from my inventory. So you've got space there now. We've got this present here that we can open. That came from the balloon. Let's learn this one. Now that's left us with 2 more gaps now. What you can also do is once you've found the 4th fossil, you can go, well, whenever, go and get your fossils assessed at the museum, and then if you don't have it in your museum, you can put it in. Just checking this section for any missed item. No, I think we're good. Let's go up here. Moving on. Butterfly. So what you'll start to pick up is that some items are worth more than others. For instance, a common butterfly, which is the little white ones, or the little yellow ones, are worth nothing, so there's no point in grabbing them. Whereas you can stack more of other objects, or save your gap, your inventory space, for more important things. There you go, look, that butterfly there is a common butterfly, and it's worth pennies. This one right here. Moving on round. Mushroom. Are we out of space now? Yeah, we are. Right, so let's actually pause there. Grab the vaulting pole. And what I'm going to do is run into Nook's Cranny and sell. That's not Nook's Cranny. Get rid of some of these things, so start selling. So as I said, oh goodness, here we go. They're running a sale. Yep, you tell me every time I come in. So, as you can see, I have a full inventory. Voila. This normally I can get around the island and collect most things before we get to that point, but never mind. I want to sell. Let's get rid of sticks. As long as these aren't orange trees, they can all go. Coral. What you do not want to do is sell your fossils like this. Do not sell the fossils. Leave the fossils in place. So that should be everything. I'm going the wrong way. That way, yes. So there you go. 15,000 bells already. Lovely. On we go. Now we've got space. Go back up to where we were. So let's check this section while we're here, because this section is annoying me. You can only reach it by the vaulting pole at the moment. So if I was to put anything on here, it's kind of pointless because you can't reach it. So that's why I've been doing some island remodeling. So the next item on the agenda is this one. You see this little glowing hole. You're going to dig it up and it's going to give you some bells and leave you with a golden hole. So at this point, if you were to plant those bells in this hole, it will grow you a tree that gives you money. But I don't bother with these because I have too many trees. So that means what I can do is open my pockets, find the money and then put them away. And it's cleared from my inventory, so we've got more space again. And I have spotted the final fossil. Little tip here, if you change your camera angle, it removes some of the trees, so you can see around them and behind them and stuff. It's good for buildings as well, so you can check there's nothing hiding behind them, like weeds or a fossil or anything. A lot of tips in this video. There's a little stone there, I'll take that. Up to the next section, which again is a ladder floor. Going around, looking behind the trees, mushrooms. Now, a lot of these items, if not all, can be used in recipes. So you can build up a collection, you can keep them all and build up a collection. However, I already have quite a collection in my inventory and I'm just interested in this point at the money. So, we are selling. Some weeds like to hide behind here, so I just check there's nothing there. Just climb down. Stuff likes to hide in these trees, so I'm just going to tilt the camera and there's a twig. This section, although I'm pretty sure it's good. I think it is all clear. Look at that though, huge fish in this lake. I'm going to take that. That's probably a sea bass. I hate this little pond. They love to move. See, look, every time I throw my rod, he's moving. I can't get an angle. By the time I've adjusted, he's moved. That won't reach. Oh, it did. Carp. If you can hear that wind, oh look, there it is, the present. You hear that whistling? That means there's a present flying over. Oh no. My slingshot. Also, if there's any Animal Crossing experts out there, I have a question, right? So all these tools, you see all the, no, not that one, this one. See all these tools, they all break after a while, right? Your axe will break, your fishing rod will break, your shovel will break, your net will break, your axes will break. What about the ladder and the vaulting pole? Because what if I vault over to an area and then it breaks? I then can't get off. What happens then? I'm so confused. So can someone please let me know in the comments if the ladder and the vaulting pole will ever break at some point? Oh, we just won some Nook Miles for treasure collecting. Right, where are we at? Let's open this. A study chair. Let's have a look at it. Oh, okay, I'll keep that. Next step is, we've got all the fossils now, we've checked everywhere, so I'm going to go and get them assessed. Because that way, I'll know which ones I can sell and which ones need to go in the museum. Because my policy is, any new fossils go in the museum, right? So it means when you first start your island, you get nothing because it's all got to go in the museum. But eventually, like now, we have already donated most of the stuff. It will say, alas, our museum already has these fossils, so then you get to sell them all. Fossils, you peas, big monies. He keeps hinting at me about art donations and I don't really get it. But anyway. There's another challenge done. Needed to assess 3 fossils and we have done that. So without even realising, your daily tasks, you know, your daily jobs will get you Nook Miles. So, at this point, we've got a pretty empty inventory. We've got a fish for fossils, some random bits, right? Actually, before we do that, I'm going to replace my slingshot. My policy is as soon as an item breaks, you replace it. Just in case. So we'll do that first. Look me in the cabinet. I know! I want this. No, nothing else looks interesting. There we go, slingshot is replaced. Do some rearranging. If you didn't know how to rearrange, you press and hold A and it will grab the item and you can switch it. So I like to keep all my tools across the top and then everything else is obviously stuff I can sell. Next step, I got this chair in the balloon present thing and I've decided I want to keep it, so I'm going to put it away. The next step, we're going to need quite a clear inventory space. That looks good to me. in this game it's all about what can I sell. So the next step is going to be the trees. We're going to go around and collect all of the fruit and we're going to sell it. Now, I haven't been selling it actually recently because I've been trying to chop trees. And to chop down a tree, what you need to do is consume a piece of fruit. I might demonstrate this actually. What tree do I not want? There's one in front of someone's house. Is it this one? Yeah, this one. So what you do is, you take your fruit, you press eat one, and you can see at the top left here it adds it to this total out of 10. Now that means you've now got super strength. So what you can either do is grab your axe, hit the tree 3 times and it will chop it down, and then you can shovel out the root, or you can just grab a shovel and pick it up as a tree. So I will demonstrate to you what you do. You go 1, you go 2, and you go 3, boom, and it will take that fruit off you. So we're going to grab the shovel and pull out the tree root. Oh, it didn't take it off me. And then it can give you materials at the same time. Anyway, if I was to grab the shovel and just dig up the tree like that, boom, it goes in your inventory. And then, as you saw earlier, it will take the fruit off you. So it's like you need the strength, almost. The fruit gives you the strength to dig up the tree. And then the tree's gone. So that is what you need fruit for. Hence why I was not selling them. That one. Get rid of that. Anyway, onwards. We are collecting fruit. We've already done all the coconuts from the palm trees. So all we need are the normal tree fruit. Oh, stick I missed. So sticks are really good for recipes, so always keep some on you. But if you go up to a tree and just shake it like this, it will give you stuff. You'll get a lot of branches that way, so you don't just have to pick them up on the floor. So I'm just going around and hitting A to shake the fruit down, and then Y to collect all the fruit. Now the thing is with fruit, it's only 10 to an inventory slot, so you will run out of space quickly. This part of Animal Crossing can be quite tricky. Basically, oh, he's got a tree branch. You know, clay. That's clay, by the way. Your native fruit will give you a couple hundred bells for each item, for each piece of fruit. However, exotic fruit will give you way, way more. So what you need to do in this game is collect exotic fruits. Now you can either fly to different islands using Nook Miles tickets, or you can visit friends and collect the fruit. So it's much easier if you have friends that play this game and they have an island with different fruit on it that they can offer you. So I got my last fruit from a friend, or the last couple of fruits from a friend. And then all you need is one, and then you plant that fruit and it will grow into the tree, and then you obviously get more. So eventually you can grow what I like to call the orchard, which is a ton of trees with the different fruits on that you can then shake down and sell, and you get a ton of money for. However, you don't get fruit every day. These trees will only grow the fruit back every few days. Okay, I think that's all the normal trees. Now we're into our orchard. So this is where we've got trees of all different types. The inventory space, as you can see, we've used up a lot. But we'll keep going. I won't lie, this isn't the most interesting thing to do at the time, but it gets you the money. And that's the goal. That's all the orange is done. Let's move on to the cherries. This orchard is not how I want it to be, but I can't really change much because I haven't got the space until I do some rearranging. Moving on to apples. How are we looking for space? Oh, I think we're going to run out of room. Which is annoying because I don't want to do another trip. It's always tight. Okay, look at the inventory. Full, back to Nook's Cranny. I like to save those ones till last because they give you so much money. Here we go, moment of truth. Oh, again, you don't have to tell me every time I come in the store you're running a sale. Then I have to ask you again. Right, to the top. We're starting here. I'm not going to sell those woods because I use wood. Well, I used to use wood a lot. I often save like sticks and stones, and I don't sell ingots that often, even though they give you a ton of money. Are you ready for this? Boom. Are you ready to see the peas? 63,000! And we've gone over 100,000 in the pockets, so now there's no room in my pockets. What is this? This is cute. So what I do is I wait until I have collected all the money that I'm going to collect realistically, and then I go around and look at purchasing after. This is going to be mega monies, this one, I can feel it. Why not? No, I don't want either of those things. I don't need a trade. I don't need any of that. Cool. Happy with Nook's Cranny. So, the last and most important thing to do at this point is to head to the town hall. Basically, when your money goes over 100,000, they put it in your pockets, like here, like you can see, which isn't good because it's using up a space and it shouldn't be there. So we come to the town hall, we go to the machine, the Nook stop. Not only do you get a bonus of miles, you want to come down to the ABD and put money in your account. So as you can see, the loan was for 1.25 million bells. I've already done 250,000 of them, so it's down to even 1 million. Then what I like to do is to deposit into the savings 50 grand every day. So you go out, you do all those bits we've just done, collect it all, sell it all, make the money, and then out of the total money up here, take 50,000, but I'm going to put it into deposit. So that the savings balance will go up by 50 grand. Do that every day, and then eventually you'll get to the loan balance, and then I submit it all in one go to the loan payment. Obviously you can take money out again, but I like to build up the savings, do it all in one go, and then start from the beginning again for each time you renovate the house. Let's have a look at these and I'll show you what I was doing. So I'm slowly working through all of these bits, but as you can see here, you can buy a lot of these items, but you can buy 5 a day, no more. So let's, for instance, the seat, right? You could see some of them outside. They mail them to you and then you can put them out. So there's options there for buying. There's also the Nook shopping, which is like all you can rebuy all the items you have, etc., and get other people over and stuff. I also like to check this box, because if it's got stuff in it, then you can take it and sell it. It's never really anything that you need to use. It's all sloppy rubbish stuff, but it adds to the price occasionally, so why not? There she is. This is Muffy. Oh god, she's gonna sing. Oh, she likes to sing. You hear her? Stop singing. Sometimes if you hit her with a net enough, she stops. Oh my goodness. Oh, it gives me a headache now. Every time I run past her, I'm going to get a headache. Right. So, that is what I do in a day on Animal Crossing. There is more you can do. As you can hear, there is a sand dollar somewhere. A manila clam. There it is. Look. Right there. Manila clam. You can continue running around and collect stuff. So you can use your net and collect butterflies and insects and stuff. You can fish. You can chop trees and shake trees to get stuff. There's a ton more you can do. You can jump in the sea and swim and go out and get bits. So you basically swim around. Oh, big fish. While I talk through it, I'll get this guy. You can swim around in the ocean, and when you see the bubbles appear, you dive down and you can collect whatever's there, and you can sell all of that stuff. Can't get this fish. Oh god, no, not there. Oh, not there either. Turn that way. Oh, he's too close now. I need to step back. About there. Yes. When you control the vibration of the fish, the more it vibrates, the more you've got a bigger fish. So as you can see here, I'm still collecting stuff. You can swim around and look for the bubbles. If I could see any, I would show you. You could buy turnips and then sell them in the week. So with the whole turnip thing, on a Sunday, this lady appears, where is she, with the hat. Where's she gone? This gal. You can buy turnips off her and then hopefully sell them for a better price, but it is a bargain because you have to basically each day the shop, Nook's Cranny, will buy turnips for a different price. So sometimes it may be lower than what you bought it for, sometimes it may be higher. There you go, there's the bubbles. You dive down, press Y, dive down, collect all those things. So the point is, there are more things you can do, but that's everything that you really need to do in a day, to be honest. There's going to be another cart. You can chop bamboo and get bamboo shoots. Like, there are things you can do, but you don't have to, if that makes sense. So we've covered everything you should do in a day. But you can always do more. There becomes less and less to do, but you can always do more. So, that is going to be it for this episode. Put down the controller. If you were ever confused or stuck on Animal Crossing, you shouldn't be anymore. You know exactly what you need to be doing, when and where. So yeah, that is going to be it for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you even more if you have made it all the way to the end. This might be a little bit longer than the last video, but it's still probably, in comparison to my Minecraft videos and stuff, going to be quite short. I don't want these Animal Crossing videos to drag on and on and on. I want them to be quite short and sharp and like, is this. So yeah, thanks for watching. Please consider subscribing. I would love to have you. We are really starting to make a growth in the YouTube channel now. The views have gone over 1,000, the watch hours have gone over 60. So we're really starting to see progression, which is really, really nice. And what would help that is some more subscribers. So if you wouldn't mind, please hit that subscribe button. I would love to have you. It would mean everything. Yeah, and I'll see you in the next video. Next time we film Animal Crossing, I'm going to do a museum tour. Yes. And then after that, I think some island renovating is due. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I will